I'm surprised it took you that long to get to that question. And I hadn't decided whether I was going to answer that question or not, but I'll answer it. You know, Deputy Larry Jacoby did absolutely nothing wrong. I stand by him 110%. The person who did wrong was Mary O'Connor. It's had its consequences. The mayor's acted. Tampa's handling that. That's their business. Larry Jacoby did nothing wrong. He did his job, and while she asked for a favor, he didn't give her a favor. He handled that as he would have handled any other like situation, any other like traffic stop. You know, people think that just because you got stopped by the cops that you're going to get a ticket, and that is absolutely not the case. Is that we stop a lot of cars all the time, and in very few of those cases, very few of those situations we give tickets, especially when it's something like this. Come on, think about this, what this is. It's a golf cart. They were about 100 yards from the entrance to their gated community. The only reason why they popped out was because the restaurant they were trying to go to within the gated community was closed, so they went across the street to get some food from a restaurant, and they're going back and they're 100 yards away. Who cares? It's not felony no tag on a golf cart. It's no tag on a golf cart. So the outcome wouldn't have been any different if she had just kept her mouth shut. Is that unless it was aggravating circumstances or extenuating circumstances, is that that's a warning all day long. And I hear all the rhetoric, I hear the people running their mouths and all this, is that if she was not a cop and she hadn't asked that she would have got a ticket. No, she wouldn't. Not under those circumstances. Now, that doesn't mean anything other than what she did is unethical, it's wrong, it's all of those things, and she's paying the consequence for that. She shouldn't have said it, she shouldn't have done it, none of that should have happened. But to say that Deputy Jacoby did anything wrong is absolutely untrue. And so, because I figured you're gonna ask these questions, so think about this for a second, is that in 2020, in the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, we conducted 81,862 traffic stops. 81,862 traffic stops. We issued citations 12,597 times. That's not even 20%. In 2021, 86,146 traffic stops. Citations, 15,305. This year, year to date, we've conducted 91,473 traffic stops. Citations, 16,766. So I don't want to hear that she got the break just because she was the Tampa Police Chief. It had nothing to do with it. The outcome would have been the same. The absolute majority of the time, and only less than 20% of all the traffic stops we do issue tickets. Again, because there's no big deal, is that all we're trying to do is educate people. We want to get the behavior right. We don't want people running around with no tags on golf carts. We don't want people running stop signs. We don't want, but this is not a big deal. And I can tell you with certainty that the outcome wouldn't have been any different. Now, again, what she asked for, she didn't get. The problem is that she asked for it. She asked for special treatment. She asked for privilege. She asked for special consideration, and then, of course, followed it up with, if you ever need anything, you know, come on. Everybody can see what all that is, but that's on her part, not on Deputy Jacoby's part. And I stand by him 100%. He did nothing wrong.